I just quit my job very recently. Leaving a job is not an easy time. It is not easy for us, it's not easy for the company. So I believe that we should make that as painless as possible. I think we should always leave our job on good terms. So at first, when you quit your job, you should be 100% sure that this is what you want. And there should be no emotion involved, meaning that you need to take the time to think that this is the right thing to do right now. You should take at least 1 week, 2 weeks, maybe 1 month to be 100% sure. So even if you feel pissed off by your boss, by your company, don't just quit like that. That is probably the worst time to do so. Take the time to think about why you want to quit. Define the reason and have an after plan. So it means that you should know what you're going to do once you quit your job. Maybe it could be another job. The reason why you should be sure and why you should prepare why you're quitting is that you are going to get a lot of questions from either your boss or the HR department. And at least you should be able to answer quickly and clearly without thinking. If they ask you and you answer like, well, I am quitting for which reason? That wouldn't look like you are so sure. And they may also try to convince you to stay. But obviously, you don't want to stay, right? So be clear. Why do you want to quit? I think you should always leave on good terms. At first, because it will make the leave less painful. And second is because actually, who knows? Your company may give you something more interesting. Even if you are pissed off by your company, the best revenge you can get is to get them to regret you. To get them to think that you were actually a great employee. That's too bad for them that you are leaving. So let me explain to you how I left. At first, prepare your reasons. And your reason should not be negative about the company. It should look like you like your current company, you like the job, you like the challenges that you are facing, and that make you grow in the next job or the next life after this job. It's just that you are getting a better fit for you. Let's say, for example, in the current company, you are working too many hours. Instead of saying, in this company, I work too hard, just say, oh, in my next company, actually, I would have a better work timing that would be more adapted to what I actually want. And let your company find out that there was an issue with your current job. They could say, oh, so the actual working hours here were too hard for you, right? In this case, you can say, yes, that's right. And you could just answer, oh, sorry for that, we could adjust your timing. Or let's say that it was about the salary. You would get a better salary in your next job. In this case, just say, I would have a better work condition in my next job. And then they may ask you directly, don't complain and bitch about the current condition, because that will get them the right reason to think you were the wrong employee. Finally, there are two other reasons for which I believe you should leave your company on good terms. Number one, you can make it painful for them, but they can make it painful for you as well. So don't play that game, because I'm not sure you would win. And number two is, It is a small world, and if you mess around in your current job, then in your next job or in, who knows, another company that you would apply later, people may be aware of what you did in your previous job, and that may compromise you. So tell me below about your work resignation experience. Was it painful? And if you are still thinking about quitting your current job, take the time. It is not an easy decision.